I will say this as someone who has streamed every Thursday night football game for the last like 4 years now. This has been the best season for Thursday night football because we had some really good games in the beginning of the year too. And like there were some that definitely were flops, like some of the other primetime games, but
yeah, but the majority of the games have been pretty good on Thursday night.
They were good.
It's like, if you're anti-Thursday night football, this is not the season you can point to.
Yeah.
And look at that. I even picked Seattle to win.
Look at that.
You know, and I obviously I have a dumb shtick about picking with the curse wheel.
Yeah.
But, and the exact opposite happened here. I was like, when I was looking at their previous matchup, the Seahawks defense shut Stafford down this year. Like he had 131 passing yards against him. It was like his lowest of the season. I was like, it's in Seattle. They did a great job against the Rams that last time. So I kind of thought Seattle would win. And they did, but not for any of the reasons that I thought they would win the game. Because Stafford lit them up. So I got lucky. Thank you, Curse Wheel. And then we got 2 Saturday games, huh, Tom?
Yes, we do. I'll be streaming both of them because we're doing an 8-hour charity stream, baby.
Bam. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Eagles. Again, Commanders and Eagles, usually it's a fun game, unless it's the NFC Championship game. But yeah, I got Philadelphia winning this one. So there you go. Get your win streak back. I bet.
Yeah, Eagles, you got to win. Playing a Washington team that has nothing to play for except spoiler.
No Jaden Daniels for the rest of the year.
Watch out for Mariota.
Yeah. So both teams limping into this game. Romo Dunze and Luther Burden both out for the Chicago, or should I say, the Gary Bears.
This posturing. We'll just take them out of the state altogether.
Oh my God! I don't
give us our tax money.
If it does not, I don't think it's going to happen. But if they become the Gary Bears,
oh my God!
You know what? Might start going to church.
Gary Bears.
The Gary Bears. But the Packers, obviously, they have no Micah Parsons. We're going to see about Josh Jacobs. He's banged up. Christian Watson is trying to play. Dude, our injury list is so freaking long right now. But not having, they didn't have Odunze for the first matchup, but Luther Burden, who was doing well against the Packers, their last meeting. This is going to be a very interesting game. The biggest question mark is going to be, what does that Packers defense look this season without Micah Parsons? We saw them last year, and they were still a solid defense without Parsons. Is that going to be the same this year? I do worry a little bit about our secondary. But considering the Bears are also dealing with a bunch of injuries, I think the Packers have a shot here. It's really just going to come down to, can we get after the quarterback, man? We got 1 sack on Caleb Williams the last time, and it was Evan Williams. We'll see if Evan Williams plays. But yeah, man, this could be a tough game. Yeah. It's going to be a good one, though, on primetime.
This is for like the Bears stadium situation. The problem is the Bears have the poorest owners in the NFL. Those poor ass, maybe barely billionaires trying to.
Well, they don't even own their stadium, though. I mean, like this happens throughout the league, like, right? Yeah, they don't own their stadium. It would not be
an issue for a Walmart-owned team. They just bought a whole bunch of land and said, you know what? We're going to build it without taxpayer dollars. God bless Walmart. That happens
when you don't allow unions.
Hey, don't need them when we got a free stadium. We are building some big union-busting groups here in Colorado for our Lord and Savior Walmart. And thank you, Twisted Squid Evil.
Oops, sorry.
Hey.
Boom.
Hey.
And you're picking the Pack?
Of course I'm picking the Pack. Packers could be going against like an undefeated team that's like 16-0, and I'm rocking with them to the end.
I'll take the Bears at home.
Whoa.
It's so awesome, hard. Dude. I just like I need to see Green Bay without Micah.
Yep.
I'm not trying to do this to, agitate you.
No, but I agree with you. I didn't even put him in the power rankings. I put him as an honorable mention because I just don't know what this team looks like. The good news is like the fact that Watson was not significantly hurt because you had to go to the hospital. Like it was, the fact that he's not significantly hurt, Zach Tom avoided any like knee damage. Like the offense is mostly intact. Josh Jacobs, he went off. He did well against you guys.
Yeah.
He really needs to be in this ball game. So yeah, man. I mean, they're beat up. And unfortunately, even though they're playing on Saturday, they don't have any extra rest because they're playing the following Saturday in prime time against the Ravens. So
Oh,
No rest for the wicked, my friend.
that is silly. That's
Yep.
going to be a fun game. I
It's
think
gonna
we
be
get
so
a.
good.
I think we get a really good read on either team. But
Yep. I got the Buffalo Bills here. I like the Cleveland Browns defense. Here's a question.
I don't
Do you
like
think
their defense lately.
I don't. But does Myles Garrett break the sack record this week?
No. He needs one.
It's like 1.5 to break it. I think it's 1 to tie, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, probably.
So
Probably. I said this is the saddest, most elite performance by a defender I've ever watched through the course of a season with Myles Garrett.
I mean,
you could argue in a way that it's more impressive because the Browns are so bad.
Sure.
But you could also say it makes it that much more meaningless. Like he's literally just playing for nothing except for this record.
Yeah. HV, that's only in particular circumstances you can't advance the fumble. So I think it's like the final 2 minutes, right? Is something like that, and it's like the fourth quarter. It's I looked it up last night again too.
Yeah, I forget the exact framing of it. But yeah, the Browns have been giving up a bunch of rushing yards. The strength of the Bills is letting James Cook saute, and I think they'll handle Cleveland. I think the Bills' defense been fairly opportunistic. Get a turnover or two from Shadir.
All right, 4th down after the 2-minute warning or during a try, but it doesn't matter because again, it's they were saying it's because it was a backwards pass that it did not matter. But yeah, so inside 2 minutes and fourth quarter.
Yeah,
that's when you can. That's true. But yeah, I got Bills here. It'll be an interesting task, but yeah, the Browns don't look good. You got the Chargers?
Yeah, I'll take the gritty Chargers.
I got the Chargers.
Dude, what Justin Herbert's doing this season is very impressive. I think I saw that it was one of them charts in terms of like the pass protection, and the Chargers are just absolutely one of the worst teams at it. And the fact that they have 10 wins and he's doing it while hurt, like all that.
Their O-line's trash.
Yeah. I mean, the Cowboys are a team that could give them problems, right?
It does, right? It does.
But I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Yeah, same. I mean, the only thing is like that pass rush could definitely get after him. But I don't believe in their secondary at all. And if they're able to run it with Hampton, I think they're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Chiefs, they're rocking with Minshew. Are they still playing their other starters? I would assume so, yeah.
I would say some of them.
Yeah, so
watching Thursday Night Football last night, they had a promo for the Broncos Chiefs Christmas game.
Yes, they did.
And I was like, oh my God, I bet they had to re-edit this because there was no Patrick Mahomes in the...
That's tough. Yeah.
I was like, I've never seen a Chiefs trailer or preview and you don't have Mahomes and you can't have him in there because he's hurt now. I was like, that is a wild thing to see, man.
I mean, dude, compared to Thanksgiving, where like 2 out of the 3 games were great, oh, it is shaping up to be a terrible Christmas slate. I mean, because it's the Commanders. Is it Commanders Cowboys? Oh my God. Yeah, Cowboys, Commanders, Lions, Vikings, and then Broncos, Chiefs. And Broncos Chiefs was like, oh man, that's gonna be great. But now there's no Mahomes and the Chiefs are out of the playoffs, so it's kind of like, how good is this really gonna be?
And everybody thought maybe it won't be great because the Broncos will be out of the mix and it won't matter. Wrong.
I didn't realize Myers is 8 field goals away from the record. Damn. I mean, he kicked a whole lot of field goals on Sunday, so but damn, I did not realize that. That's cool.
He set the Seahawks franchise record, right? Was it 6?
That's awesome. I think this game actually could be low-key good. I think Jets-Saints actually could be pretty competitive. I think the Saints are going to win. It would make sense if the Saints lost after sweeping the Panthers, because that's just what this season is. But
the most likely thing is the Jets win this game.
Yep.
Brady Cook, is he starting again? He goes off for like 300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Giants.
I think Perna should be able to do this. Yes.
Can we get Perna to wear a nope.
Wear the cosplay, Perna.
Nope. You get me 6,000 signups. That's the only way that shit's happening.
There you go.
Yeah.
I got the Vikings here. JJ McCarthy, 2 games in a row, has looked pretty damn good. Vikings, while out of the playoffs, I mean, they're playing for pride and just to show that JJ McCarthy can be the guy. Giants, I think they're very content with losing right now just because they're holding the number 1 overall pick. They were competitive against Commanders, but ultimately lost. Oh no, what a shame. Hold on to that number 1 spot.
If the Giants get that number 1 pick, you think they're trading? Think they're trading out of that?
If it's for a QB needy team, I can definitely see it. If they move down like 1 or 2 spots and they can go get, maybe like another offensive lineman, or they could go and like add to that defense. Yeah, I think you definitely make that trade. Get a whole bunch of picks, especially for a brand new head coach too. Why not? It'll be a New Jersey draft, man. You got the Jets with multiple picks. You get the Giants with multiple picks.
Yeah, they might as well just move it back to New York for that one. Yeah, it's Broncos playing the Jags this week. I don't know what to expect either.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Woo! One of the games of the week, Bucks versus Panthers. My God. The Panthers just lost, right? So I'm going to take Carolina.
They both just lost.
Yeah, but the Panthers are a every other week team this year.
Yes, they are. That is 100% correct. So I originally picked the Buccaneers, then I went to the Panthers, and during predictions, like, you know what? I'm just going to go with the Panthers because the Buccaneers loss was more embarrassing.
Sure.
Just like, and again, I think they have a ton of talent. They're getting healthy. On paper, I think the Buccaneers should win this football game. But I don't believe in either of them right now.
No,
I don't.
And I'm not basing it off of anything football related other than the Panthers. You're an every other week winner.
Yep. So I don't know, man.
Another one that is like, this is just a sad ass game. This is the saddest game of the week.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. He's probably not playing. Are they going to play Joe?
Let me see.
We got Quinn Ewers going in for the Dolphins. That'll be interesting for Miami to take a look at. Ryan Fitzpatrick last night.
Sure Burrow's playing.
He's going to play?
I'm pretty sure he's playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's playing.
Fitzmagic was like, Tua's done. He's 100% done in Miami. No way he's coming back to that team.
Curse Wheel was mentioned to sharpen Ocho Cinco. Was it like a super chat or something?
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Come on, get me on with them.
That's it.
Get me on with them.
Yeah, and what was Joe Burrow? He just like said on his future, he goes, crazy things happen. Oh my God. Exactly, casual. That man is not feeling great. I got Cincinnati here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good defense to start against if you're Quinn Ewers, but oh my God, I would love to see that arc. Puka joining Rodgers' cult. Oh man, let's go. Now we're talking. Do you think, I know Aaron Rodgers never would because he said he's just going to go away, but like he just becomes an IRL like streamer and just starts streaming like every day and just like going out into public?
Rodgers?
Yeah.
I don't think he would go into the public. He would be like in the woods somewhere, like alone.
Waco Part 2.
But yeah, I could see him desperately needing that attention. But the entire time he's like, I'm out here because I don't want any attention, but I'm streaming and showing you every moment of my life.
Yeah.
That's the Rodgers arc there for that.
Perna, you used to edit Theater of Life.
Yes, I did.
Do you have any funny stories of those SNL guys?
Nick Rutherford and Beck Bennett. I don't know if I have funny stories, but they were very cool. Incredibly talented. When we worked at Maker Studios, in my opinion, they were one of the few people like whose videos I'd actually watched before I started editing YouTube videos. And they were just comedically on a different level than everybody else I thought in the company. It was Rutherford, Beck Bennett, and Kyle Mooney, and they had great chemistry. But Theater of Life, to me, was like one of the funniest shows we did. And it was just Nick and Beck sitting in beach chairs at Venice Beach, and they were just commenting on the people walking by, making up stories, improvising, doing funny voices. And so I used to edit that show voluntarily to give me a break and edit something that I really liked in the week.
There you go.
But yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Puka's not wrong about the refs. I mean, the refs, we complain about the refs all the time. Yeah. I don't think from last night. I think by the rules, the backward pass is fine. Oh, Perna's got a phone call. So by the rules, that's fine. I mean, I agree that the refs suck, but that's been going on for years. Perna's taking a phone call. He just leaves, says goodbye. All right. Hey, Butzel, you don't care. Jaguars, Broncos. This should be a pretty fun game. Trevor Lawrence, last 3 games, no interceptions, balled out this past Sunday, had 6 freaking touchdowns, 1 on the ground. Going against that Broncos team, Bo Nix just looked real good against the Packers, throwing 4 touchdowns and over 300 yards. This is going to be interesting because, it's not going against the Jets here for the Jaguars, but this is probably going to be one of the toughest tests that the Jaguars have faced all season, besides like going against like that Texans defense. And while the Broncos defense, like they really stepped up in that second half, especially when Zach Tom went down and they were really able to get pressure. My concern in this game is that if they're able to get after Trevor Lawrence, that secondary is very opportunistic and they could cause some turnovers. So maybe you see the Trevor Lawrence from a few weeks ago. That's my take. Perna, what do you think about this game?
Whew, I just won Parallel Parker of the Year, so I think the Broncos are going to win. I think, this is what I'm battling in terms of picking this game, Tom. And I was battling it last week with the Packers. How many games have the Broncos won in a row? 11. That means they are a very good football team. It also just means you're due for a loss at some point, right? Like, when you win that many games in a row, I think like the superstition is, I know we're a good football team. We're playing a good football team. And at some point, we got to lose a freaking game. But I think, and it's hard because the Jags are playing really good football right now. And I believe the Broncos overall are still a better team based on the consistency of this season. But it feels like the Jags, and I talked a little bit about this in power rankings, but like Jacoby Myers has been such a key pickup for them. And you put it in the rundown, right? Because they extended Jacoby.
Yeah, 3-year beautiful deal. Like that makes all the sense in the world.
And he was like the missing piece to Liam Cohen's offense in terms of how he wants the whole thing to function and run. He's making the tough catches over the middle. And the thing that was holding Jacksonville back early in the season were all those dropped passes, right? And missed opportunities. It looked like Brian Thomas Jr. didn't want to make some of the catches. Their defense was really opportunistic early in the season. Like when they were, I think they were leading the league in interceptions. I know their linebacker was, but like, I don't know what to make of Jacksonville quite yet. And I'm trying to battle my bias in when I pick this game.
Sure.
And I think Liam Cohen's doing a hell of a job. The way he calls the offense is really good. I think it's tough to defend. Hopefully the Broncos pass rush is what kind of forces Lawrence into making some mistakes. The Jags had to put Bashal Tootin on IR. So one part of their explosive run game's kind of gone. ETN's been great. I'm going to go Denver though. I think they win this game. And then they intentionally lose to either the Chiefs or Chargers.
Devontae Adams, listen, I'm very upset that Devontae Adams ultimately left, right? But that man did not cause any drama on that team whatsoever because he wanted to make a deal with the Packers, and the Packers were like, you're going to wait because we want to see what Rodgers is doing.
Yeah.
And by that time, it was too late. So Devontae Adams, he even said this when he left. He was like, dude, I've never been in any trouble. I've never caused any issues. Devontae Adams is an excellent teammate.
Honestly, and like, so the Rams had to settle for a couple field goals early in this game because Devontae Adams not playing. And Devontae Adams he's been Matthew Stafford's like best target in those short yardage situations at the goal line. So I think that was a big difference in the game as well.
I don't think we're infantilizing him. I think he is just an immature person. I think he is also a 24-year-old.
Yeah.
At the same time, like, yeah, you can't do that celebration. And thankfully he didn't, 1, and 2, he apologized for it. But the thing is, like, this is the great part about it, right? Now all eyes are on Puka, and now it's up to him to change the perception that people have of him.
Yeah.
Right. And so he can either run with that and like be like, all right, now I'm going to have a better awareness going forward, or I'm not, and he's going to do stupid crap.
I think like when I see any of these things, I try to ask, like, what do I believe is that person's intention, right? And I don't think Puka had any sort of nefarious intentions. I don't think he was intentionally trying to be offensive either. And I think when you see a guy very quickly get demonized and labeled like a racist, basically, right? In
It
this
was for
situation, that's a very serious thing to start accusing someone of.
Sure.
And if it's justifiable, then fair. And I think like that's why it turned into something where, you're not trying to defend anything he did, but you're trying to like paint the full picture of what happened.
Yeah, and again, like the ball's in his court, man. Like if he screws this up again, all right, well then you don't get no benefit of the doubt anymore.
Get off the internet and
get off the internet.
I think it's a good reminder to any player: stay the fuck away from streamers.
Stay
the fuck away from streamers. Like they're trying to be entertaining. They do a thing that is very different from the way NFL players are supposed to approach the media, and even like a player doing his own podcast. That's a different and very controlled environment. Like to be in that situation, you might say some dumb shit. So just stay the fuck away until
probably shouldn't go on Aiden Ross's stream. I mean, let's be very honest here.
Don't go on some of the most popular ones. Come on GPS and
let's get off of that.
We'll get you to say some dumb shit on purpose.
Yeah. So Cardinals Falcons also could be a competitive game. I got the Falcons. I did pick the Broncos, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, I think their defense is going to be the difference maker in this game.
Yeah.
So I think
it's tough because I think the Jags feel a little disrespected right now too. And I don't like playing a team that's one, very good, and two is like, let everybody write us off, because that was the Broncos to a lot of their win streak there.
No, Boosh, I agree with you. I don't even know why you go on the stream. I think that's just dumb. But also, again, like the amount of brain rot that exists on the internet, and this is not covering for him in any way, shape, or form. I personally, as a 35-year-old man, I have no idea why that is popular, but maybe I'm just out of touch. But here we are. This Aaron Rodgers versus his old foe. Lions trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Steelers trying to put together 2 good games in a row. TJ Watt, I still think I think he's doubtful, right, to play because he gets stabbed in the freaking lung. Yeah. So that's a bit tough.
From dry needling. What the fuck is dry needling?
That sounds not fun. Not fun.
It's a physical therapy technique using thin needles to target tight muscle knots.
Exactly, of course.
So the dry needle went too far. Jesus Christ.
I feel like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. You just be like, oh, sorry, hit your lung. My bad. Oh, that's tough. That is.
I'm gonna go Detroit. I'm gonna go Detroit here because the Steelers are kind of like the Panthers of the AFC.
Hey, you know what? Yeah. Kick. Oh, you got the Duval. Let's go. No, the curse wheel comes for us all. It comes for us all. And in our final moments, when we are about to be extinguished from this mortal coil, we will just hear it spin and Perna laughing, and then it will land on us. Perna, if you outlive me, right, and it looks like I'm about to die, whether hit by a bus, sickness, whatever, right? Can you put my name on the curse wheel and spin it?
Yeah,
just
of course.
send me off. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll take it to your funeral, and we'll do a live spin as your coffin is being lowered.
Oh, well, and then the strap breaks, and I don't think I'm gonna get buried, so.
I don't care. I'm burying you. I will take your ashes, and I will put them in a coffin and bury your ass.
I feel like that just seems wasteful.
No. It'll all decompose one day.
Or you could just put me in an urn.
Coffin with meat and cheese to keep you fed in the afterlife.
I am already dead. That is true, too. What if you put me in an urn on your set? So it's like you could just do GPS and you just do it. And Tom, and you just have an urn cam.
It'll be on something where it like kind of has the balance. And it's at risk of falling off every episode.
Yes. And then you can just vacuum it up. It's fine.
You're right. It would be a good mashup.
Yeah. Anyway, I got the Lions too. Perna, you got a fitting.
Holy crap. Let's see here.
Oh, there you are.
After the Netflix roasting of Tom Brady, I'm scared ESPN's coming for my cum jokes. You stay away from my cum jokes, ESPN! I'm the king of jizz. I'm the king of jizz, ESPN, not you.
Someone said in the chat, a milk jug for my urn. Well played.
Ooh, yeah. A milk jug.
Well played.
Your ashes break out in hives.
Yeah. It just starts bubbling like it's boiling. We're like, wow, Tom's ashes are even allergic to milk.
Yeah. It's just, it's always emitting some sort of steam. I can put your professors on the curse wheel.
Raiders, Texans. I'm sorry, Raiders. That's all. That's all I have to say about this game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, is Pickett playing or Geno?
I don't think
Doesn't
it
matter.
matters.
But
It's
all
gonna
right.
hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Now we get a nice conclusion.
There you go. Thomas Gizmo from the Gremlins. Oh, yes. Hello. I mean, listen, I just want Joe Burrow to be happy. That's all I want. I think both of these games I think are going to be pretty damn good. The Ravens, I don't know. I did pick the Patriots to win, but I feel a Ravens upset.
Ooh.
It just feels like maybe it. But what does it depend on, Brandon? Which Baltimore Ravens team is going to show up? And that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake Delhomme.
Okay, actually, this is all right. My heart wants Phillip Rivers to win.
I know.
I really do. I really want him to win. And I think you saw what the mind of a veteran quarterback can bring to a team. And he had a greater challenge last week. I think there's a very good chance he and the Colts actually steal a win here against the 49ers. But Brock Purdy and the 49ers offense, they're playing great right now. So that's why I think the Niners win. I'm going to take the Ravens because they run the ball well when they remember, and they remembered last week, and that's how you beat the Patriots. That's how the Bills and Josh Allen were able to, grind through that game. Another, really solid day from James Cook. I think Lamar was sick again this week. He had some sort of flu or some shit.
I think so, yeah.
That happens I feel like that happens 4 times a year with Lamar. I need the stat on how he's played after his in-week illnesses. Who has that stat?
That's true. That's the stat we really do need.
Also, I kind of want the Ravens to win a little bit to give the Broncos a bit of a buffer. So there's my bias.
Gotta fit it.
Oh, you know what? I've been wanting to go to Santa Fe for a while. We were in Taos a few years ago. But yes, Santa Fe, I'll come eat some green chili. Fuck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, Nick. Let's go.
Tia Sophia's restaurant in Santa Fe. Tia Sophia. You're the owner, born in the Springs? Oh, God, Nick. Sold.
Unbelievable. That was 2 in a row. I missed the first one.
Nothing but net.
Funny thing is, he told me to get the camera. I thought he meant for my tricks.
I honestly forgot that clip was that long. We usually cut it. I forgot it went that long. Also, remember when we played horse and it went for 45 minutes? No one would.
Yeah.
That was pretty great. Tyler Shuck has a better completion percentage than Patrick Mahomes.
Boom. Yeah, Mahomes passed his prime, clearly.
He's that guy. Let's go.
All right.
All right, so you're picking the Ravens?
Yeah, I'm going to take him.
Oh, yeah, and I got the 49ers for the last game.
Yeah.
I think so. Oh, we're good.